Welcome back to Patrick's Parabox. This level is called Possess, and, historically I've been trying to guess what the titles of the levels mean. I have no idea what this is going to mean, so let's just find out together. Okay, so we've got... Oh! Okay, so we've got the eyeballs on one... And if I press against it, I get the eyeballs on the other. So whichever one has the active solid eyeballs is the one that I'm controlling. Oh, right. If I try to... Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so the problem here is I can give my eyes to this, which is great. But now... trying to get them... Excuse me. Stop sneezing. Okay. Getting them back was going to be difficult. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because I've got like a little angle to my shape here, it was going to be difficult for me to figure out sort of the right way to get control back. But I think we've got it. I'm sorry, I was having trouble expressing myself because, I was reeling from that sneeze. So I don't think I explained what I was doing in that last level very well, but that's fine. So now I've got 3 of me. And I need to get them all out somehow. So it looks like the only way to get these... one's out is to leave one in the middle. If one's in the middle... Okay, I can do that, I guess. And then... There we go. Okay, we got him. We got him. So now the question is, how do I make this whole deal happen? Oh, I know how. Okay, so I move my consciousness over here, slide them left once, and then come back. Okay, and so now we've got... I need to get down this. But, okay, so the only way... Oh, right, okay, so I need to brace the bottom green one, but I can't brace it with this one because it will just go inside. So I need to brace it with the pink one. So I need to be able to move the pink one up here. Okay, so what this level is adding is this sort of extra dynamic of figuring out how I can safely switch my consciousness from one block to another without putting the destination block or the source block in a position where I can't use it. Okay, so for this one, I've got to get the blue block out of myself in order to have enough blocks to satisfy this requirement, which means I think I need to be this block and then go inside, absorb this block, right? And then switch my consciousness over. No. Okay, I need to switch my consciousness over while... Yeah. While the blue block was accessible. And so then... There we go. There! Okay, now here comes the first weird one. Okay, so I need to get a dude into the tiny little space in this dark pink one. And then also get a dude here. So if I go inside this, I can get here, which is great, but I need my friend. So let's try shoving my friend in here. And then... It feels like if I could somehow get both of them lined up, I could move my consciousness, like if the other block was to my left, I could move my consciousness to the block and then stay here. Except I don't know if there is a way to make that happen. Because I can't push my consciousness into this block while it's there. Oh, this is going to be a weird one. Now I can come out and go in. I don't know what good that does though. What else? Do I have any other? I might come back to this one in a bit. See if there's any other insights I gain from other levels that make this easier. So I can't enter this block from the right. Because if I try to enter from the right, I always show up in the middle, which was the center level taught us all about that. So I can't just come into that position. I have to get there from here. But then when I'm here, oh! I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I've got a vague idea of what I need to do. So, I think... Dang it. Okay, no. Like this. All right. What I need to do is get here and then move my consciousness to the larger position. There we go. Okay. Got it. Got it. All right. So I can be the green guy or the lavender guy. I need to be inside myself, which means I probably need to be the green guy inside of the purple guy. Which sounds okay, except I can't get into the green guy unless he's braced. Because if I try to go in, I'll just be like, I'm inside you now. So that's not going to work. So instead, I think I need to do this. So now I won't go inside him. Now I will go inside him. All right, so not that side. Let's go in a direction where my own mouth does not get in the way. Let's go this way. Now I transfer my consciousness. Now I go inside. Okay, that worked. Okay, so now I need to get, again, green guy inside me, but now I am also easy to get inside. So... Okay, I think what I need to do is... I need to figure out a way to line these two characters up so that they've each got... Basically, I need to have lined up blue squares in such a way that each of these guys, they can brace all of the blue squares together. I think that's what I need to do. The blue boxes need to all be lined up between these two characters. Either like on the top here or on the bottom. So the character that I can already move with could pick them up from any angle. The character that I'm not, like, is there a way for me to grab control of this character or get him out of this corner without going into him? I don't think so. So I think I have to find some way to push things either up or to the right into this one. Now, once I've absorbed a piece, is there any way for me to get it, to move it around inside me or get it out? I think there might not be a way. So like, for instance, if I did this and then this. Yeah. Oh, this is complicated. Lily's Apple says, I have no patience for puzzle games. Yeah, it was my patience with them varies, definitely. This is one that has largely kept my attention so far. But, yeah, I'm doing poorly. So, I'm trying to think. So, okay, so this one can be grabbed from below. It could also be grabbed from on the left side. This one could be from the left side or from above. Okay, so I've got 3 that can be grabbed from above with my purple character. So basically, so each of these only, so this one only eliminates the bottom. This one only eliminates the top. This one eliminates the right. This one eliminates the right and the bottom. So the purple one's got a lot of flexibility for how it can grab these blue ones and integrate them into its body. The question is really about the green one. How in the world do I get... Like, if I could switch the green one, it could move down and it could take both of these blue ones. So, actually, wait a minute. If I... Yeah, I think... Yeah, so the thing... Eventually, I'm going to need to possess the green one. By the way, I like how the little obstacle becomes like a nose on the character's face. Okay, so La Coalition is making a suggestion that if I grab these 2 and put them on the right here, and then put that one in, so that gets me this far. If I need the other blue block to be inside it so that I can switch my possession. So we're really close right here, but we're not quite there yet. So La Coalition says move the blue inside the green. I'm not... Oh, of course! Coalition... Oh, yeah, obviously. Coalition, of course you're right. Of course you're right. Why did I... Because I couldn't move the blue blocks inside the purple one, I somehow transitioned that into the green one, like I couldn't move them inside the green one. I absolutely can move them inside the green one. Thank you, Coalition, for catching the obvious thing that I was missing and saying it out loud so that I could benefit. All right, let's try this. All right, so I need to get myself inside that spot. Why? Oh, right. And what happens if I do this? I just push it out the back. Now, actually, hold on. Okay, yeah, so I do actually have to be currently possessing the block that satisfies the exit. So, okay, so what are the rules here? So I'm going to be constantly pushing things out the back of me if I'm trying to brace them that way. So how will I ever possess the blue box? In what way can I push against the blue box? Like, is there a way for me to do it? Oh, yeah, okay, I think I know what I need to do. I think I need to grab all of these, like this, and then when I push to the right, they can't just cycle out. But now... There we go. All right. So now this one, I can possess all of these, but in order to move this block, I need to become the purple one. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Okay, so to become the purple one, it has to be full, and it also has to be braced on both sides. Right? Oh, no, it just has to... Let's just see. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I didn't realize it was so... I assumed it would contain only 3, but it has to control 5. Oh, gosh. Okay, so not only do I have to fill it with these 5, but the one that is on my side has to be the one that I cannot possess. So now I'm this one. Now I can eat that, and now I can come over here. All right, got it. Let's do these guys. All right, so I need to possess the dark pink one, get it inside my current one. But pressing against the dark pink one is only going to go inside of it. I can also go inside of this. Can I put the pink inside of it? Yes. And then nope. So it's only got this little corner. What is the corner for? So what if I line them up like this? I go inside here. Okay, there's something to that. The fact that I can line myself up like this. There's something to that, but I don't know what. Oh, I know. This one needs to be braced. And then I go inside here, press against it, and because I can't push it anywhere, then I take control over it. Push this one out and go inside. There we go. Okay. And oh, this looks complicated. Oh, I'm inside the... Ugh. Okay. So I'm inside one that's also inside itself. Okay. So what do I need to do? I need to have control. I need to have control of the dark pink one, and I need it to be in a place where it can go inside the purple one. So I think what I probably need to do is just brace it on the bottom side, like this. And no, that doesn't do anything. What am I thinking? What was I thinking? No, not that. What I need to do is brace it on the top side with all four of these, though that probably isn't necessary. I could arrange this so that I was doing it on the bottom and only needed 3. And maybe I'm screwing myself over by doing it this way, but we'll find out. Okay, so now I can't enter it, so now I have to... No, I will eat it. Okay. Yes, so I do need to do it on the side with 3. So let's do this side with 3. But wait a minute. No, if I do the right side, I'll have to be entering it from the left. No, that won't work. So I'll have to... Yeah. Okay, so let's do it... Let's brace it here. So basically, I've got to brace the inside of the dark pink one, but I also have to brace the inside of my own piece. So I've got to brace the top of the piece that I'm playing myself right now, so that I can transfer my consciousness. There. Now I've transferred my consciousness, and now I just got to figure out how to brace this one well enough. Like, will that work? Yes. Okay, we've done it. Okay, back to the regular nonsense. Okay, so each of these has got to eat enough blocks to get to the end. But one of them is reversed. Okay, so if I eat a block, do I have a way to expel the block again into this? I don't think I do. Do I have a way to spit something out? Can I... Ah! That's how I get it out. Okay, so this one eats and then transfers. Nope, that's not how that works. Okay, transfer consciousness. That's why there's two eaters, because I need to use them to transfer the consciousness back and forth. Okay, so now we've got 2 of them stored. I'll grab this one, switch my consciousness, grab the last one, and go. All right, so now what do I need to do? This is a reversed version of this level. What I need to do is get into this one. But to do that... okay. So I think the final version of this will look kind of like this will be here but reversed. This will be here but reversed. And this will be here to brace them. Or maybe the one I currently am will be there to brace them. Like maybe there. So I think... Oh, yeah. So do I need to, like, put those in my mouth, reverse them, and then use the little guy to get them out, which I can't do if I do both at once. Okay. All right, so this is going to be... No. Okay, so this is going to be time-consuming. But I need to rotate this one. So I'm going to... Not rotate it, but I need to reverse it. So then I switch my consciousness. I get inside my old self. Push this one out. This one's ready to go. Nope. And then I switch back to this one. Grab this one. Reverse it. Then move my consciousness. Get inside myself. Push it out again. And now I've got the pieces that I need. So let's put this one over here. This one here. And this one here. And now I can weasel my way through here to the destination. All right, so what are you? Okay, so now we got a reversey thing. We can reverse some stuff. What I think I probably need is this one here. This one here. This one below it. And then this one is the one that wins. And I can get this far with no problem. It's getting that last one in that last position that's going to be tough. So what I need to do... What do I need to do? Do I need to... Okay, I think I need to be this one. I need to get inside this one. Right, okay. So... okay. I think this one needs to be backwards. And I need to get this one inside me. Oh, actually, wait a minute. No, not like that. Okay, I was thinking about this weird. Hold on. So, what I think I needed to do, I still think what I need to do. Okay, so I think I need this to be braced against a wall like that. I think I need this one to still be like this. I think I need to be this one. And, oh, no, that's not a good place to do it this way. So what I'm trying to do is be this one. Get inside this one, and then come out, push my consciousness out to the right to put my consciousness in this one. And so then I will have this pair together, and then I can be the outer one and move it into this position, and then what, though? And then what? No, that doesn't do it. That doesn't work. This is a mess. Okay, so I definitely somehow need this one to be here. The thing I was trying was not working. It was never going to work. So that was the wrong move. Somehow, I think the final character needs to traverse this one and one that looks like this through there. And so the thing that I can't do, like, I need to put this one here. Oh. Okay, if I loaded it up like this, with no consciousness in either one of these, consciousness in the other one, then it will work. Because I can bring the other one in from the left side, push that one out, and then navigate the whole thing. So how do I get this configuration with no consciousness in it to be pushed around? I would need to be able to push my consciousness out through the top into this one. So I think that means this one's here. Ooh, okay. Maybe this one's here, and I go like this, and then I do this, and this, and that. I didn't need to reverse anything. I don't know why there was a reversal option, because I don't think I reversed anything in that solution. Right? I wonder if they had a different solution in mind that did involve reversing, and I just... Or was it just... Yeah, so Coalition is suggesting that it might have just been a red herring. So maybe it was a conscious red herring, or maybe they had another solution in mind. I don't know. Okay, so there's only one thing I can do from here, which is go left. But then what? So I need to get all three of these inside that one. And from here, I can only push them up and down. I can't push any of them into the center from here. But I can transfer my consciousness and then I can come inside. But what good does that do? I think I need to stack all of them up. I need to get all of them out. And then I'll like... No, I can't stack them up either. I can't put them all on the right side and like just push them in. What in the world do I do? I mean, so once I'm in this position, this is actually a dead end. Like, all I can do is go inside and I can't do anything else. So this is not where I want to be. Okay, so I can just do this forever. But that doesn't get me anything that I can tell. All right. So, yeah, Coalition is saying put the green in the middle and then just get in. So, yeah, so I can do that. But once the green is in the middle, I've got a dead end. Because now I can only get in, but I can't get out. I can't move my consciousness out to get the other ones. All I can do is go in and out. I can't go anywhere else. So I wonder, So is there any reason why I would want to, like, do this? Okay, so now I move my consciousness back and forth. But what value does that have? I can get inside again. And now I'm back where I was. Now I'm stuck forever again. Okay, so the question is, so the first way I thought, oh, maybe the way I'll handle it is I'll line them all up outside and I'll push them all in. And so when I get in, I'll have 2 more here and I'll be sitting right here and I'll just be like, push, push, and I get in here. The problem is there's nowhere for me to stack them up. I'm occupying all possible space out here. So I can't line them up. Unless I'm missing something, I can't line them up. If I can't line them up to push them in, then I'll have to find some way to come inside and then transfer my consciousness out somehow. But that doesn't seem possible either. The only way that I can transfer my consciousness out of here is through the very exit that I just came in. And there's no guys out there. I'm trying to think, is there a way to... Is there a way to somehow have them lined up oddly so that... I don't know. I'm just making crap up here. Like, is there anything that emerges if I'm able to... See, I can't seem to get... I don't think I can get a blue one below the green one. Can I? Like, if I become the green one... Okay, then I can get a blue one below it. And what good does that do? Okay, now they're all above it again. How did I do that before? Oh, now I've got 2 blues below it. Does this have any value? I'm not sure. Hold on. Like, is it possible for me to be a blue one and have another blue one out here? Does that do anything for me? So now green's on top. So Coalition was suggesting there might be something to having the green on the outside and a blue on the inside. Possibly. This is definitely a new situation. So Tandalense is giving me a hint saying that I need a blue out and a blue in the center and then change control to green. I don't know how to create that configuration, Tandalense. So if I am able to... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so if I can... So green could eat them from going from left to right. If I can somehow have control over green while there's a blue one on the outside... Yeah, okay. So. All right. How do we do this? Like this, right? No, not like that. No, this is wrong. Hold on. What am I trying to do? Green needs to be around, but not be in the center. A blue one has to be in the center. Which means... Okay, yeah. So let's do this. And get that one. And then, okay, so a blue one has to be in the center. But then there's also a blue one on the outside. Then I transfer control and eat the blue one. We did it. And so now I put the blue in the center, switch to the blue one. Then my consciousness goes into this blue one. There's a blue one on the outside. I can eat the blue one on the outside. Now I've eaten 2 blue ones. And so now I just need to put the green one in the center, start from the outside, and then this is just like the thing I described. I needed to line them up like this and push them into position. Thank you, Tendalinse. Thank you. You pushed me in the right direction. We got it. We've got 10 more minutes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this before I got to run off to a meeting. Okay, so we got some cycles going on here, do we? And I think my center is open, which is going to be a problem for pushing these, because I'm just going to be... Oh, no. Oh, right. Wait, what am I doing? Huh? Okay, hold on. What I need is for these 3 to be... No. What do I... Okay. What? I'm a little confused. Okay, so I need to line these up so that the one that's above me right now is on the left. The one that's above me here is below it. And the one that is here is to the right of it, pointed down towards empty space. But that's not possible if this one has to be below the other one. Now what happens if I push a blue one up into this? Oh, we can pull one out. Got it. So maybe what we need to do is pull that one out. No. No, what we need to do is first pull this one out. Then put this one into position here. There. That's the order they need to be in. Not that tough. Except, how do I get in there? Because all I do is cycle it if I push. Why does it cycle if I push? Oh, because I'm pushing the blue one off the top. That's right. Push the blue one off the top. It comes out. So this over here has got to be something. Oh, right. Of course. I just did it by accident, but this is what I need to do. Okay. Got it. No. Now what? Okay. You know what? This is not where they need to be. They need to be up here. This is where they need to be. All right. So now we do the same thing but different. We need to get... What do we need to do? Okay, we need to cycle this one until it's there, but it actually needs to be one up from there. So we can put it here and then cycle it through until it's there. And then this one we can cycle through until it's here. And then the last one we can cycle out and put here. Okay, now this is going to work. Because now everything is braced. What the heck? Okay, 8 minutes left. What is this nonsense? All right. So, we've got a cycle, and it... What? Okay, wait. I'm inside a reversed version of myself, and when I push one out the right side, it comes out my left side. Reversed. And then... What? Okay. So then... What in the world is the path I'm supposed to send it along? And also, how do I... Okay, so I can push things out this way. What does that do exactly? And what does this do? And now I control this. Okay, so it seems like my goal is to be able to traverse a path. Okay, so my goal is to be able to create a path that connects the green one, the forked green one to the left of me, to a route that leads all the way to the destination. That's what I need to do. And so I somehow need to construct from the 3 pieces I've got here a route into that final piece. So I can adjust their placement relative to each other. Okay, I know the order they need to be in. The one that's below me now is on the far right. A reversed version of the one that's to the right of me, to the lower right of me, that one needs to be in the middle position. And then the one that is currently way over on the left needs to be reversed in the other position. So, okay, so if I push that one out, it comes out reversed. That's good. Let's push that one there. That's the one that does not need to be reversed. And... Oh, wait. I think... no. Okay, so this is like putting all of my slide puzzle skills to the test. No, wait. The other one needs to... Oh, this one... Oh, it's reversed now. When did I reverse it? So, is it... Oh, I reverse it as it's going in and out here. Okay, got it. So this one... Okay, so they're going to come out reversed like that. Okay, so I actually needed them to be on opposite sides, on the opposite side. So I need to actually have it be on this side, but not reversed. But reversed, so that it would come out like this. Okay, so I've got that part queued up. I just need to have this one on the opposite side. I need it to be here. There. Okay, that's what I need. So now those are there. And I think this actually works. Holy crap. Whew! There we go. Okay, so now we've just got the blue ones left. And here's the problem. I got 4 minutes until my next meeting. There's no way I'm doing the blue ones in 4 minutes. So I think I'm going to have to pass this off to Jeffrey from the future. Hi, it's Jeffrey from the future. It's a couple of days later, and I hope that I haven't forgotten how to solve these puzzles, because we're about to get into the weird ones. These are the blue puzzles. So, oh wait, what? Okay, so each of these is a level that contains a single block. So we have to... Okay, except I've done this wrong already, because they have to all end up in the upper left corner. So I've done this wrong. So if I push towards any corner, it has to be the upper corner or the left corner. I can't push anything to the right. Or down. Or it's going to be a problem. But I can do that. Yeah, so I just need to funnel everything towards that one corner. But the last one that goes on has to be the one that I enter. So let's pile everything up here. And then... there we go. Wow. All right. Next, we've got... okay, we've got a clone. We've got a clone. This pink one right here is a clone of the dark pink one that's inside the plus. And so I have to push 4 into it. So, okay, so if I push them like this... okay, so it has to have one in it. But now I'm screwed because I can't push it the other direction. So it's almost like Cycle. It's a little bit like Cycle. But, okay, so wait. So what happens if I just push this way? Push it out and then nothing. And so I can't... so getting... so the challenge is, how am I going to turn it around? Because basically, it seems like I've got to push on it in every direction. So what happens if I push it into something? It goes up. So if I push... and now I'm stuck. Okay, so if I push this one onto something, it goes the opposite direction. And now, if I push it in myself, then I'm stuck. So I can't do that. But it's theoretically possible to do this, right? And then, almost. I can get this one, but I can't get that last one without pushing it in myself. The whole reason this thing is here is because I can't ever push into it myself. So I've screwed myself over because this one's locked up here. So how do I do this? So if I get one above it, then, or yeah, there isn't even a... now, what if... okay, if it's not braced, it just gets pushed around. So something has to be braced. So to get my... okay, yeah, so I have to use all of the blue crates. Because at the end, there's, like, in order to... I can't push into it myself to push out the last blue crate. I have to push another crate into it to get the last crate to come out. So, and then once I get it up against a wall, I can't get it off, can I? Yeah, there's, yeah, so, oh. Okay, so I could do this to take care of the bottom, and I could do this to take care of the right, and then, yeah, and then can I do this corner? Do the top? Yeah, okay, we got it. We just had to use this corner over here to brace against. There we go. Wow. All right. Okay, hold on. So there's 3 clones of me on the right. And I absorbed this one. And now I've got a bunch of it. But why? Okay, so if I were to... okay, so it means I can cycle these ones. Oh, weird. Okay, so I have to grab this one to put it in here. Okay, This sort of makes sense in my brain, but not quite. Okay, so actually, what we want is that. That's what we want. So the reason there's 3 clones of me is so that we've got something. So whenever I push on any of these 3 tiles, the tile that's there will go into me, and the tile that I've got in me will go out. So really what I'm doing is, I'm not pushing out the tile that's in me when I move to the right. I'm pushing the tile to the right into the clone of me, and then that one going into the clone of me is what's pushing the one that's in me out of me. Oh my gosh, what is up? All right, so now I've made my little path. This game. Okay, so now what? There's a little purple me here, and there's a empty me that I would have to do something weird to possess. I've got this. I can go to the right, but if I try to come back, I'm stuck. So I think to make it in here, I need to be the empty. Okay, if I'm gonna make this work, if I'm gonna go to the right and go up and then go to the right again, I'm gonna need to be the dark pink guy. And I'm gonna need to be empty in order to collect that block, right? Well, let's see what happens if I. Oh no! Hold on. Okay, so let's switch to him. Okay, so I can absorb. I can absorb one. Then what happens if I... Okay, but that's not gonna work. Because I still need that. Right? Is there a way to... I think there isn't a way for me... Yeah, so this is not what we want. We do not want this green one in here. Because I need to be that green one if I want to do anything over here. I need to either be original naked guy or I need to be green guy. Okay, so green guy here, that will let me grab that one thing. And then there, that's how I get one in there. And then I take this one back and I pass through this little airlock, grab that, and I'm gone. What the heck? Okay, here we go. We finished them all. What in the world could the next level be? The next level is called Wall. Well, I'm looking forward to finding out what that one is. It is getting late in the day for me. I should probably quit, maybe go out and do some yard work, maybe make some dinner. I don't know, but... I mean, I don't know. I've said all of the things about Patrick's Parabox. This game is great. I can't say enough about how much I'm loving this. So I'm looking forward to the next time we play Patrick's Parabox. I think this is probably... Is this the 10th episode? Are we about to move on to episode 11? How many levels are in this game? I just don't even know. I think I did the first 2 in my first episode, maybe. And then it's just been a level per episode since then. So I'm hitting like a dozen episodes now. Or I mean like a dozen levels now. How many are there? I've got no idea. I'm actually kind of not eager to find out. I kind of want this game to keep going. Anyway, let's wrap this up. So there's a subscribe button. Here's links to other videos. The next time I play Patrick's Parabox, there'll be a video there for it. So click on that if it exists.